couple more of those. Now, this one here is still a little bit wet, so I'm going to do it because you might see what happens if you pick up some of the white. It's just going to make the red not so red. It doesn't this color doesn't kind of go pink, but I don't actually mind it because petals sometimes have a little bit of variation in color. So see, that really picked up the white there. That's okay, I don't mind that. So I'm going to leave a couple of those to do again if anyone wants to watch that later. Hey Maxine, hey Cheryl. So now I'm just going to rinse that out. And do a couple more, same brush. Now it's with the cool red, so you'll see the difference in the reds now. And let's do this one over here. This one is a bit pinker. So that warm red is a bit more orange and cool red is a bit pinker. And I've seen gerbras in both colours, so winning. So there we go. Are you guys having fun? I'm loving this. This is so cool. I hope you are. And just doing this one. Now this one was really wet, so I've picked up the white. And you can see it's kind of a lot pinker. That's cool because we've got gerbras in that colour too. So all good. And I want this one. Ah, that's a good point. So maybe your petals are too straight. So there's a good point. Okay, so let me see if I can do it. So I'm just touching the tip, right? So I'm just barely touching the canvas there, and then I push it a little bit so it flattens out. And so you can see the shape of it is not so flat. So maybe your brush, I don't know, maybe they're too thin or too, I don't know. Here's me trying to give you advice and I can't even see what you're talking about. And maybe if people see this one and see how good this one, well, I can't charge for this one now because it's going to be a free, so people can just watch the replay. So, but that's cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind giving some free stuff away because we're all in a bit of a mad situation at the moment, so, you know, why not? All right. Just going back in with the other red. Right. So some of these I did a second layer of the white, but some of them I didn't, and they're coming out just totally fine. So, oh no, it's just a really dark sort of maroon red. A little bit of water. And that's going to be those little baby roses that we did. And nothing special, just going to paint over it, cover that white, cover all the white. Doesn't matter if you go over the white. I just want to cover that white up. Here's me doing it up to the camera and I wasn't even holding it up to the camera. That's all I've done, I think. Yeah, so we're going to let those dry and then come back a bit later and do something else on them. Now, what happens if I put a bit of cool red in there? That's a pretty colour. Let's see. I don't have a lot. Let's see what it looks like on here. I know the ones on my original painting are pink, but I just thought, let's try it. Let's do a couple. So that's a cute colour. I might do a couple of those. And I'm just going over it just the same way as we did the originals, right? Just with 5 little dabs. I'll do one over here, this one here. This one's still a little bit wet, that's okay. I'm just going to mash the colours together. And but I think I will do pink ones as well. Christy, your hands are covered in paint. Beautiful. You can be in my game if your hands are covered in paint. Totally. So now I'm going to do some pink ones. So I'm just going to get some more of that white. I've washed that brush off. I'm going to get some more of that white. Do another little, look, I've just got a tiny little bit there, and a bit of this red. Oh, you can't even see. A little bit of the cool red, a bit more of the white. When you're mixing colours too, always see what I did. I took some white off the edge of the pile. Don't go into the middle. Don't dunk into the middle, because that's your clean white. And people waste a lot of paint because they just take a little nick off the side. That was a big swipe there, but just a little nick off the side, and then you won't waste so much paint. Right, so now I'm going to go in again with some little pink ones. These are lighter pink than I had before, but that's cool. Turning it around so it's easy. And oh, I can't see. If you've done, so what I did, so this one here, right, I've got a purple flower of some description underneath that white one. So I'm not going to do another purple little one on top. I want to do a pink one because it'll just look like a purple mess, purple blob. So this way I can still see the purple underneath. If on the other hand you've got a flower on here that you don't like the look of, you can certainly paint something over the top the same colour, or just something completely different over the top. Now that one looks a bit blur. It makes it a little bit more canary yellow. And then I'm just pushing it into a bit of a pile or a blob. And this time I've got this big brush. This is not the one I was using before, but see, this brush has a really big end. So when I dip it in there, yeah, it's going to give me a bigger, oops, a bigger dot in the middle. I'm just finding a dry one, and then I'm going to go in here and just do the dot. Now I want that to be a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to do that around. Now some of them have got yellow in the middle, and some of them have got like just yellow. Some of them have got black with a little yellow ring around it. So that's what I did. Purple and white. Then I'm going to go on here. It's not really coming out as well as I would have liked, but that's because I'm not using the correct equipment. What flowers are these, people? That's a bummer. You can do any colour you like. I just realised though, I've got to do, actually, I think my other little African violets are dry, so I'm just going to put little dots in there. If you're not missing that, just a dot. And one more there. Have I missed any? Okay. Whew. Now, if I step back, I reckon I look a little lopsided. I need to put another big flower. Okay, I didn't clean off that brush. That was naughty. But oh, I've got two. I've got two that I miss. I'll show you them again. And do a blob there. Oh, hang on. It's too dark. Just got more paint on my hand. Blob there, and that'll do. Blob there. Okay, there we go. I just saw another African violet that doesn't have a centre. Wait, look, there it is. Okay. Oh my lordy, lordy, lord. Let's go back to... Now remember these purple brushes that we did ages ago? If we look over here at our original, we'll see we've got some yellow lines in. Well, this one's only got a white one because I went and did white ones first and then went back over with yellow. And I haven't done them all even, but some of them, this time I'm just going to go in with, I want to get some of that yellow. We mixed them with white before. I'm going to make it even whiter. I'm just mixing it to the side, remember? And that will do me, I reckon. And then I'm just going to go like this one, just go like that. Just do a little, oh, that was a bit big, that one. Never mind. And just a little doot. And like that. And there we go. What do you know? Did we decide what they're called? I don't even know. Oh, I haven't done the yellow around the black circle. So I'll show you that. Yeah, the 3D effect. So I've got my skinny little brush again. This is the one that we did the little roses in the middle. I'm just going to get a little bit of the yellow paint, just a tiny little bit. Now this is where you want to be, you know, we're doing our eye makeup, ladies. We want to be very soft with the tip of the brush. Oh, golly. And just do a tiny little sort of a circle around that. All right. Let me do another one. You want to make sure that the tip is nice and pointed when you go in. Now, here, I'll do this one here. So the center of this black dot is still a bit wet. So you've got to be pretty careful when you're doing it. And you don't have to do it in one line. You can just do little dots, see, like that, like I'm doing. And it's just, that's going to dry even lighter. So it's not going to look, it's just going to give it that other effect. You could go in on these yellow ones when they dry with a little bit of a darker yellow. Mix a bit of the, sorry, Michael, don't lie. You know all about eye makeup. I know you know about hair colours. You could go into the center of that orange, the yellow, with a little bit of orange. If you mix some of this, if you've got orange, you could use it. You could mix a bit of this warm red with a bit of the yellow if you want to make that a little bit more 3D, like I've done it here, if you can see that. So that's an option. Of course, I'll do this corner as well, and I'll have to do around the edges. Basically, just doing exactly what we did before, and I might do like, you know, a gerber or something in there. But I'm not going to do that now. I'll finish it off. Would make a great Mother's Day gift. Yes, it would. Wreaths are gorgeous things to do. It's really nice. Really, really nice. So, yeah, and Mother's Day is coming up. Oh, maybe I can do another one of these for Mother's Day. Maybe a little bit different. So there you go. You can sign your painting. You can do this extra little... This doesn't look so great at the moment, but I'll tizzy it up a bit more, or maybe do flowers or whatever. And sign. I think I've told you everything that there is to do. With the lettering, yeah, you can have a play around with that. There's actually, I'll be honest, I love the look of lettering, and I don't feel like I'm that great at it. There's plenty of tips that you can get on YouTube and on other painting things. Not that I want to send you away from me, but there's people that do it better than me. So you're welcome to check those people out. I don't mind. Now, don't forget to put your photo of your wreath in the Purple Circle Tribe group. Go and join the Purple Circle Tribe group. On Anzac Day, let's say, maybe 6 o'clock or something, I'll post when I'm going to draw it, and I'm going to give away a couple of vouchers, so make sure you do that. Oh, this is so exciting, and thanks so much everybody that's got on. I have never done a live with this many people before, so thanks Sarah, I'm so glad. You know what, you've brought me out of mine as well. It's been so great to be here with everybody and paint. Painting's always fun, but it's so much more fun when you're doing it with people. So I can feel you concentrating, Tina. That's awesome. Zena, you're most welcome. Thanks everybody. If you've got any other questions or anything, I'm going to go through all the comments later. I'm so glad, Bronte. I'm so glad you love it. Don't forget, join the Purple Circle Tribe and post your pictures. I will see you again very soon. If you want to come to that Poppies class tomorrow, or any of the other Poppies classes, or if you want to do another online like this with a different painting of mine, anywhere, just let me know which one you want to do, because I'm more than happy to do it. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, I'm loving all your comments. I'm so glad you guys are happy with your paintings. Can't wait to see them all. I will see you again soon. Melissa, are you still painting? I bet you are. I will see you again soon, guys. Love you all. See ya, and have a fantastic Anzac